We're so excited. We're getting ready to do our maiden voyage. Waiting for this for so long, and now that it's happening, it's terrifying. It's so different when you're watching someone do it than when you're doing it. We're getting ready to do our first voyage on our boat, our maiden voyage. We've been on our boat for about 6 months, and we've been here in the water for a few months now.
For those of you that are new here, we found our boat after she'd been sitting on the hard for quite a while.
The thing about her was she was sitting here for a few years. Unfortunately, her previous owner had passed away. It was a woman captain, and I think that you can really feel that in this boat. It just has like a homey feeling. I'm just so excited that she's finally going to be back where she belongs, in water and not sitting here on the hard.
We're moving. Oh my god. It's real, we're in the water. Watching the day change like this, from a sunny blue sky to this. Here comes the rain, it's already falling on me.
We've been just kind of waiting on pieces for our engine and getting our electrical system all functioning. And so we're ready to take off, and we're just gonna go and do like a week or two around the lake, hopefully go up into Lake Isabel, spend a little time just relaxing and kind of practicing anchoring and steering and kind of getting the hang of life on the hook. We're thinking we'll go down towards the Caribbean to Texan Bay and check out what we need to do for rigging. We're gonna re-rig the standing rigging. So lots of exciting stuff. We're so excited. This is huge for us. I'm so nervous, but I know that if we don't just cast off the lines at some point, we're never gonna do it.
Here we're getting pulled out of the marina. It's our first time ever. I'm also trying to document it with a brand new camera that I've never really used before. So things were a little hectic. See you later. We've never put this engine in gear before, and I pushed the button on the side of the little lever when I engaged it, which is actually just to get the throttle up without putting it in gear. It was really hard to just push it forward without it, so I thought that you had to push the button in order to get it to go forward. Oh, I couldn't get the propeller moving, and it was because there's the button, and I was just confused. It was so nerve-wracking. I've been waiting for this for so long, and now that it's happening, it's terrifying. It's like so much scarier than I expected. And then you start to think, there's so much I don't know. It'd be so much easier to list the like 10 things I do know at this point than the massive amount of stuff I don't know. So I've been studying up on anchoring and scope and trying to get the hang of navionics and looking at predict wind like every 20-30 minutes to see like what does that feel like? What does this look like? Just trying to get the hang of it. We're cruising along here. We're going 3.5 knots. I feel like my heart was racing so much, but I feel like it's gone down a little bit. We're doing pretty good, I think. Keeping an eye on the depth and just cruising along. I'm a super huge fan of a lot of sailing channels. It's so different when you're watching someone do it than when you're doing it. And when it's yours, and you know, there's no real way to convey that, I don't think. We'll look back on this and forget a little bit the challenges, the nervousness. It really looks like she's been doing this her whole life. Totally relaxed. One thing that does concern me a little bit is that every night lately there's been these like thunderstorms, the lightning, the wind, the change in direction of the wind. So as our first time anchoring and then having these thunderstorms occurring at night, it's a little daunting. We'll get more comfortable and more confidence in our anchor and our system, but right now we're just learning, so. Okay, we're picking up the anchor and we're moving anchorages, and to get to our next anchorage we actually have to go under the bridge, which is the first time in this boat, and I've been pretty nervous about it, but there really probably isn't any reason. Supposedly the cables and everything are at 80 feet and our mast is probably about 50, so should be good, but it's just a little nerve-wracking. Every once in a while you get a message that the cables have come down or something, so it's not foolproof. Listo? So you can see the cables there on the other side of the bridge, and they're actually quite a bit lower. Not to mention there are little water jetties spinning around below us. All in all, it's quite nerve-wracking. Plus, if you've ever gone under a bridge, for some reason, optically, it just looks like you're gonna hit it, even if you've got 10 feet between the mast and the bridge. Fully get down from there. And then I look down, and these guys have just cut right in front of us. But we're definitely feeling more and more comfortable. So the nice thing here is we can throw down the anchor anywhere that we want in this entire bay, pretty much. All of this is between 3.5 to 5 meters, so we're good anywhere in here. Got our choice of anchorage spots here. Trying to decide if we want to be closer to the castle or a little more in. Castillo de San Felipe over there.